Joe and watch me. Have some popcorn.
The long pass resulting in the fielded a couple yards into the end zone. The 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. To see what they can do this time. And it would appear that that first round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And he'll be brought down. It's going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Good luck with that. Oh, my goodness. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. Finding the end zone. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Patriots.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. There we go now as they will again try for 2. From the gun, here's Watson. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout call here.
Patriots.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And they're moving on to the conference championship.
Get get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
Going to conference, baby.
For us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long.
Here we go,
from
people.
Foxborough.
Conference, baby. Alright, for me to light it up again. The Super Bowl time, baby. Yeah.
Right? But I looked at the players around me and remembered everything. And with that, we put our helmets on and headed for the tunnel.
Run down the hall. Snack away, y'all. Because kickoff is here. It's grilled cheese time. Yeah, it's time for grilled cheese. After we make the grilled cheese, then we eat grilled cheese. Because
Cowboys, y'all going down.
Rich chocolate candy and creamy caramel.
Because I'm the leader of New England Patriots. Bitch.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 60.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh. Okay, you got something? Okay, y'all got something, Dallas? Okay.
Only a couple for him there.
Okay, okay.
Second down.
Down at the 26. A gain of 2.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him down, but not
First down, baby. Let's go.
40-yard line. first down. So, CD, think about this offense, and we talked about them all year long. All the dynamic players that they've got on offense at those skill positions. A lot of people thought that really they were shoo-ins to go to the Super Bowl, and it proved to be a little bit tougher than that. The bottom line, here they are with a chance to make history and win a Super Bowl title.
Come on, partner. You know you love the nickname. I know you've tried to not like it at all, but you know it's grown on you. The Super Duper Dumb Club. Come on, man. That is fantastic. I know it doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as you might like, but that name is stuck. If they win here tonight, we're going to be talking about them forevermore. If they lose, okay, maybe they change their nickname for next year.
Now, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line. And that play will go nowhere.
Shit.
Yardage back near midfield at the 49. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. On 4th down, Watson.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking
Son of a bitch.
Run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about yardage in a game. That's going to count as that.
Wet.
Now, it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Swag right there.
Take that, Prescott, you stupid jobber.
To the days of just getting a fumble recovery. Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, New England, with the first touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
That's right, Dallas. You a jobber.
Think about the pressure that is built in the interim to come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl. Fantastic for the team.
Yeah, you bitch ass.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7.
See us down, Java.
Past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Oh, Prescott.
Last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought
Yeah, I heard that.
striking distance, and to come home with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he brings it back
Here we go.
to right around the 26-yard line.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out,
What on that ball?
yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on, back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here playing the
I
NFL.
don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with the run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots.
Let's go.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up.
But for the beginning Mr. Maker, and even for me, I still measure everything. So we have the differences in methodology here. Mame using artifacts found in burial grounds from like the 5th century. What is that?
That is the biscuit cutter.
That's not original material.
Well, they brought that over.
At the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up second.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Again to Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it out. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Whenever I pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go? And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down,
So we had a little bit of vagueness.
if you're punching in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
Deshaun Watson.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better, and now that he's shown a propensity,
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now nothing but, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. He's at the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 73 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England trying to get to place on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
8-yard line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. They got the ball in the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his ball.
Welcome back.
Him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch.
I just joined the party.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I'm doing Super Bowl now.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know,
that's good.
And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Right back to him on 1st down.
All right, now you got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to back them up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down.
It'll be real interesting to take a look at this play later because on this pitch toss play,
Okay.
I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight as his guys continue to pour it on.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that play.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that.
What we do?
Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Myers connects on the PAT, and a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
What did it take against?
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. And I never played quarterback, but I'm thinking as a quarterback,
You
you're a
did?
bit into the game now, second quarter, you're losing, you're not. And now look at this, big game and a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it.
How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
I need to get my swag right there.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 54 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
We'll do the tag team match, Tyler.
Past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They'll throw again. Prescott under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing the second and a bundle. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. But he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 36 yards. And the Cowboys claw one back. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise...
What's up, John?
First half of football. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because they
focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you though because we could be witnessing.
And she got mad because Tyler got his own appointment help his parents out.
Who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Watson on first down. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half. And this offense is running away with this one.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Prescott on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Able to hit his target layup. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Patriots have it. Josh Uche. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own
This next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Patriots have it.
Deshaun Watson sack.
Oh, they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I can't help you, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss. Quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to the tailback. Yeah, like an egg underhand rule with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Oh, damn.
Like a field goal. Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Oh,
so
my.
Tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Damn.
You run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And we'll see if he opts for a heavier dose of running plays because running is where they've had more success. And through an opening, and there he goes.
Oh, wait.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there.
Oh,
And the Patriots continue to roll. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Fielded right around the 8. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was...
And he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
oh, hell no.
But had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And now out come the Patriots. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the...
They go somewhere. Look. EJ, stop. Nasty,
So why didn't they take all the money? They had a man down and they had to get out in a hurry.
So what hurt today was less about the money and more about the
Everything they said and done was for a reason, but what doesn't make any sense is two shifts in negotiations. Chris wanted to go to Switzerland. He can't expect.
They also requested a private plane with no mention of a pilot.
Guys, if you think about it, even the States mean something. In 2004, what teams usually have at the broad
Around all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
At the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
He's old.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer
Not 30-30.
For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is.
Not like you, you old jobber ass.
Where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
At the Cowboys.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
You getting old? That's why.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, he goes up top. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. A little trick, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 11 yards out. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
We know that the big guys won't give the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays.
Yep.
And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. Now a hit and a loose football. There he goes left side.
Recovered by the Cowboys.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Hold the punt from deep inside their own.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now this one complete on the slant route. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
But that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. 12 yards there and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one caught by Crowder. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And now look at him go. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New England defense gearing up
Aye,
to take
aye,
the field. big swing play last time they were out there. Looked like they might yield some points. They recovered a fumble, and it turned into a touchdown on the other side.
Look at you, old.
You could say that maybe at a minimum that was a 10-point swing. The field goal that looked like they were going to give up at a minimum. Instead, they take it the other way, turn it into a touchdown, give them 7. By my math, that's it.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that
PS2.
got to him before
3.
he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around.
I heard if you like the game, you can't keep it.
Around to find an open target.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Somebody poison your dog.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return.
Somebody poison it.
Just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Prescott from the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
A fumble on the play.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I got two boxes, two Bulldogs.
Touchdown right there. A lot of credit to the offensive line.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Myers connects on the PAT.
Yep.
And that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A short kick taken. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up.
Tyler got 2 pit bulls.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Oh, the hurdle! And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that?
But I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it. Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cowboys.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Watson, flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And bulldozing his way through. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point. That's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good... And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Prescott to throw it. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. There on the coverage, knocking that one away, was Mike Edwards. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they are trying to play it cool on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close. And that's caught inside the 35.
Good.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
33-yard line.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Please, Chelsea, take it back and turn it into someone else.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
You know, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. Moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it. Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
The delicious taste of Glucerna due to the sweetness of grains will help you manage your blood sugar, with nutrients that help support your health.
A logo can do more than identify your company. It can connect and remove the waste, energize your team, and